And the debate over medical marijuana is blazing back up at the state capitol. This week, Governor Stitt called it a disaster for Oklahoma, saying lawmakers should let voters decide whether it should stay legal.
But, pardon me, as News 4's Spencer Humphrey tells us, one of the most powerful lawmakers the governor would need on the support on his idea says the idea by the governor should not be the solution.
We can't put a Band-Aid on a broken bone.
Governor Stitt at his State of the State address this week calling out an industry he says is posing an increasing danger to Oklahomans.
One of the greatest threats to public safety is the out-of-control marijuana industry.
Telling legislators medical marijuana, which voters overwhelmingly legalized in a state question vote in 2018, has opened Pandora's box.
Now we have more dispensaries than we do pharmacies. Think about that. These storefronts hide an industry that enables cartel activity, human trafficking, and foreign influence in our state. This industry is plagued by foreign criminal interests and bad actors, making it nearly impossible to rein in.
He called for legislators to put the issue back on the ballot.
Send the marijuana issue back to a vote of the people and let's shut it down.
When Senate President Pro Tem Lonnie Paxton heard that
one was new to me.
It immediately gave him some pause.
It would be really hard to completely undo that program.
He does agree the legalization of medical marijuana in the state led to some unintended consequences, which he says lawmakers have been working to handle.
And we have worked very hard at that since just a week or two after that state question passed in June of 2018 to work on this. We are making progress with the help of the State Fire Marshal's Office, with the help of the Bureau of Narcotics and the Medical Marijuana Authority and the Bureau and the OSBI and local and county sheriffs and local police.
He says the regulations legislators have put in place have shown real results.
At one time, we had over 10,000 licensed grows, which a lot of them were doing illegal things. And now we're down to around 2,000.
And he argues overturning something the people overwhelmingly wanted feels like a nuclear option that isn't necessary.
What I'm going to suggest to the governor is that we don't run a state question on that, but instead we continue to push the regulations, continue to regulate the industry so that it is just for the Oklahomans that are trying to do this, for the Oklahomans that need that product. Not for recreational, but for actual medicinal purposes.
In Oklahoma City, Spencer Humphrey, Oklahoma's News 4.
All right, Spencer. Now, of course, we'll let you know if anything comes of this in the legislature.